So I thought today I'd have a go at a little woodland scene. So this is just clear water using the large Ron-Ranson hake brush. And I'm going to start with a bit of raw sienna, lemon yellow. Continue that down, all the way down to the bottom of the page. A bit more at the top, a bit more green, because it's sort of predominantly trees and stuff. A bit of ultramarine there. Just dipping the tips in. Hair's gone a bit dry. It's not coming off the brush properly, just dip the tips in the water just to loosen the paint up and the just want a little bit of blue, just some sort of blue in the sky there. And then these are the most distant trees. Just using the corner of the hake just to flick it up. Just trying to vary the height here as well. It just looks bland if it's all the same height all the way across. Even if that's actually what the scene actually looks like, you have got license just to tinker about with it a little bit, just to make it look better than what it actually does. So that's a lot of the that's the background. Now I'm going to put in some trees and trunks, but again quite distant, so not a lot of detail, so you can see. Hang on, let's get this wrong. These are a bit further forward now, so they look a bit bigger. And they're going right up at the top of the page. Bit of burnt umber, ultramarine. A bit thicker because they're nearer. You can use the rigger for this if you want, but I just use the hake for most stuff. It's just quicker, just gets the job done. Not that there's any rush. Bit more. Just fill that corner up over there. Right, and then just clean the brush because I want some nice bright colours now. Because right here we've got sort of light red, raw sienna, bit of lemon yellow as well. More sort of reddy orangey colour. That's sort of right there. Clean the brush slightly, get it a bit more yellowy greeny. And then a few little branches. Again, you can use the rigger, but I'm going to use the hake. Bring it to that chisel edge, and then just some of the branches going through the tree. Just sort of hit and miss. Some are going behind the leaves, some are in front of it. Coming up from over there. You see, as the paper's drying, the paper's going on stronger, so it's sort of sharper image. It brings the whole thing closer to you and pushes all that more blurry stuff way back into the distance. Helps create a sense of depth Now, just going to go move over to this right hand side now. I'm doing lemon yellow. In fact, I'm going to clean the brush. That was going a bit muddy. Clean the brush. Dry it on the tea towel. Bit of lemon yellow. Bit of Payne's grey. Now this is coming right over there. Well, I want this really strong now to contrast against that brush we've just done, the tree there. I want to leave that sort of lighter area down the middle. I don't want to paint over everything. Lemon yellow. Coming down there. Bit of brown, bit of red, just to layer it a bit as it comes down. And again, just needs a few twigs and branches. So I'm just going burnt umber, ultramarine, and just pop in a few twigs and stuff that's holding all this foliage up. Again, hit and miss, some are behind, some are in front. Again, just dip the tip in the water just to loosen the paint a little bit. And just the odd little branch sticking out from the main foliage. That'll do for that. Switching back over to the left hand side, I've got a dark brush here, dark bush, a light red just to change it a bit. Let's give it off into the distance. Clean the brush, take the excess off on the tea towel. Let's have some more green, raw sienna, a bit dry, just loosen it up a bit with a bit of water. Bit of green on this side, just working out now where the path's going to go. Right, let's put this path in, so don't want it too wet. I'm going to go bit of red, bit of blue. And then the path it sort of sweeps round like that. And let's just push this grass up towards the path. Bit of raw sienna, bit of ultramarine, lemon yellow, umber, lemon yellow, same on the other side, just trying to vary that colour as it comes down towards the path. Just dipping the tips in, hairs are separating, brush is drying. So it just loosens it all up, just a touch of water, only the very, very tip. Just comes off the brush again freely. Let's just pull this paper tight a bit, it has stretched slightly. So just pull it tight and refix it there. I'm just going, just lemon yellow. Again, just filling in some of these gaps. Lemon yellow, raw sienna. Right, let's put some shadows in. So before I put the shadows in, got to make sure it's dry. that now, and that's pretty dry now. It's dry enough. Close enough. Now, shadowy colour, there's a lot of different colours you can use for shadows. I think I'm going to go with burnt umber with a light red, ultramarine. So there's our shadowy colour, and then I'm just going to put it in once. So the light is it's coming from right to left, so we're sort of something like that. And you can see the sort of shadow streaks coming across the scene, straight across the path. Give that a quick dry. Just a little figure walking off into the distance, so I'm going to switch to the number 3 rigger brush. Just get a bit of colour on it. And then let's just pop a little, so we get the start, only very small. Stick someone right next to them. It's just like a couple walking off into the distance. That'll do. Just give it a little focal points, and then finally pop your signature in the corner. I'm going to call that one finished. So let's have a closer look at it, see what it looks like. So this is our final painting. Remember, I was keen to preserve that lighter area in the middle, just to give that sort of sensation of light coming through the middle. This was put on darker, so it looks as if it's in shadow. Shadow this side, light this side. A little bit of blue I put in right at the start, just to give that impression of the sky. And then if we go in, those first trees I put in right in the distance, quite a watery mix, using the same colours as the sky. You can see how far back that looks as if those trees are miles away, in contrast to the closer stuff. The paper starts to dry, the paint goes on thicker and sharper, and again you can see these sharp edges in contrast to the further ones. These are the ones that I put in while the paper was still wet. These trunks and branches put in with the large hake, although you could easily use the rigger if you wanted to. I just prefer the hake because it's just quicker, simple as that. And then you sort of hit and miss as you come up, so some of the branches are in front of the leaves, some behind. Remember, right at the end, put the shadows in. You can just about see the lighter areas between the shadows, give that impression of light and dark. Shadows sort of coming across the path there. Finally, our path winds into the distance where our couple are walking off. Gives it a focal point. Well, thanks for watching. Keep practicing. Any questions, please ask. I'll see you again soon.